Disclaimer: this is a work of fiction created for entertainment purpose only, not affiliated with PBS or Big Hit Entertainment. Characters and storylines are fictional and for entertainment purpose only. If you're homophobic, then please just leave. Tigers Bunny promote respect and kindness. The dressing room was loud with jetters, hairdressers, and stylists rushing in and out. Posters of Taehyung's face hung everywhere, sharp jawline, killer smile, the nation's strangest prince. He was getting ready for a major comeback stage, and everyone around him treated him like a royalty. Jungkook stood nervously in the corner, holding his brush set against his chest. It was the first day working as a makeup artist for the biggest idol group in the country. He had done makeup of rookies and models before, but never for him. Jungkook softly to himself, "Okay, Jungkookie, you can do this. Don't mess it up." Jungkook, right? The head stylist called. "You are on Taehyung's team from today. He is in chair 1. Go." Jungkook's heart skipped. He walked toward the leather chair slowly. Taehyung was sitting with his legs scrolling through his phone, a loose silk shirt hanging open slightly at the chest. His aura screamed untouchable. Taehyung glanced up lazily as Jungkook approached. His sharp eyes landed on the boy. Taehyung smirking. "You are new." Jungkook bowing quickly, voice shy. "Yes, I'm Jungkook. I will be doing your makeup from now on." Taehyung's gaze scanned him from head to toe, from the soft brown hair, small earrings, oversized cardigan, to the shy hands holding the brushes. There was something delicate about him. Taehyung, low teasing, cute. Jungkook froze, his cheeks flushed pink. He wasn't used to idols commenting on him like that. Jungkook blinking fast. "Thank you, I will start now." He moved closer, carefully applying primer on Taehyung's skin. The closeness made his heart pound. Taehyung smelled like expensive cologne and confidence. He doesn't move, just stared at Jungkook's focused face. Taehyung leaning forward slightly. "You are nervous." Jungkook startled, stepping back a little. I just first day jitters." Taehyung chuckled softly. "Taehyung, relax. I don't bite unless someone lies." Jungkook don't know if it was a joke or not, but the way Taehyung's eyes lingered made his hand shake a little. He tried to focus on blending foundation, ignoring the heat in his cheeks. A staff member called Taehyung to check his outfit. Taehyung stood up tall and commanding. As he passed Jungkook, his shoulder brushed Jungkook's arm intentionally. Taehyung close to Jungkook's ear, whispering, "Don't mess up my face, pretty hands." Jungkook's breath hitched. Jungkook stuttering, "Yes, sir. I mean Taehyung-chi." Taehyung laughed softly before walking off, leaving Jungkook frozen in place, face red. Later, during touch-up, before the live stage, Jungkook had to hold Taehyung's chin to fix his eyeliner. Taehyung didn't move. In fact, he leaned in closer, eyes locked on Jungkook's. Jungkook, soft, concentrating. "Look up, please." Taehyung husky. "You smell nice." Jungkook almost dropped the brush. His heart pounded against his chest. He finished the line quickly and stepped back, avoiding eye contact. Taehyung watched him walk away, a dangerous little smile playing on his lips. Something about Jungkook's shy, soft behavior made something dark and possessive stir inside him. When the performance ended and the group returned backstage, Taehyung was glowing with sweat and adrenaline. Jungkook ran over with tissues and setting spray, his usual soft, attentive self. Jungkook worried, "You did amazing, but sit for a second. I will fix this." Taehyung grabbed his wrist gently but firmly. Jungkook froze. Taehyung looking up at him with intense eyes. "Only you touch my face from now on, got it?" Jungkook confused, blinking. I mean, yes, I am assigned to you." Taehyung smirking, voice low. "Good." He let go slowly, making Jungkook's stomach twist with something he didn't quite understand yet. By the end of the night, Jungkook packed his brushes, still flushed from every little interaction. Taehyung watched him leave the room, jaw clenched, eyes dark. Taehyung to himself low. "Mine. It was just the beginning." The practice stage had ended late that night, and the rest of the staff had left already. Only the soft hum of the air conditioner filled the dressing room. Bright vanity lights reflected off the mirror as Jungkook carefully placed his brushes into a neat row. Jungkook mumbling softly. I just have to fix his base and eyeliner, then done. The door opened with a soft creak. Taehyung walked in wearing a loose black t-shirt and that hung off one shoulder, hair damp from a quick shower. His eyes found Jungkook immediately. Taehyung, low. You are still here, Jungkook turned still. Jungkook. Yes, I wanted to finish your fine look for tomorrow's shoot. Taehyung walked closer, slow and deliberate, like a predator approaching his prey. He sat down on the chair and leaned back casually, legs spread, watching Jungkook with unreadable eyes. Theon, then do it, just us now. The way he said it made Jungkook's heart skip beat. Just then the room silently felt smaller, warmer. Jungkook picked up the sponge and stepped in front of him. He started dabbing foundation gently across Theon's cheekbone. Theon didn't take his eyes off Jungkook's face, watching every movement like he was memorizing him. Taehyung teasing, you are always so serious when you work. Jungkook focused soft. I just want it to be perfect. Taehyung leaned in closer, making Jungkook's hand pause. Taehyung husky, your hands are warm. Jungkook blinked, cheeks turning pink. Jungkook, sorry. Taehyung chuckled softly. He reached up suddenly and brushed Jungkook's fringe back. Fingers gazing his temple. Taehyung, don't hide your face when you blush. It's cute. Jungkook's breath hitched. He tried to step back, but Taehyung's hand rested slightly at his waist, holding him in still, not forcefully, but with a quiet possessiveness that made Jungkook freeze. Theon, keep working. His voice dropped lower. Jungkook swallowed hard and continued, his hand shaking slightly as he blended around Theon's jaw. Theon tilted his head up, eyes locking onto Jungkook's lips. Jungkook softly. Please look up, Theon, whispering near his ear. Closer. Jungkook leaned in automatically, their faces just inches apart. Theon exhaled softly, the warm breeze brushing against Jungkook's neck. He lowered his head slightly close enough that Jungkook could smell his cologne mixing with his own soft vanilla lotion. Theon, low teasing, you smell like sugar. Jungkook brushed paused midair, his chest rose and fell faster. Jungkook nervously. I didn't, it's just lotion. Theon's hand slid a little higher on Jungkook's side, resting at the small of his back now. He gently pulled Jungkook closer until Jungkook was standing between his knees. Theon, you are standing too far. How will you reach properly? Jungkook's heart loudly, his body obeyed, leaning closer to Taehyung's chest. He reached to fix Taehyung's eyeliner, but Taehyung suddenly wrapped his other hand loosely around Jungkook's face and pulled him down onto his lap. Jungkook gasping. Taehyung sprayed, resting his chin near Jungkook's shoulders. Taehyung whispering against his skin. Do my makeup like this. It's easier, isn't it? Jungkook could feel his entire body burning. His hand trembled as he tried to fix Theon's liner. Theon's breath brushed his neck, making goosebumps rise. Theon tilted his head slightly and pressed a soft kiss on the side of Jungkook's neck, not hard, just enough to make him shiver. Jungkook breathless. Theon whispering, "Shh, focus, you are shaking too much, pretty." His voice was smooth, deep, and teasing. He gently nudged Jungkook's chin with his nose, inhaling the scent near his neck like he couldn't get enough. Jungkook's cheeks turned crimson. Jungkook stuttering. I can't work like this. Theon low chuckles. Then get used to me. He tightened his arm slightly around Jungkook's waist, not to trap but to keep him close. Jungkook's heartbeat echoed in his ear. He felt dizzy, like the room was spinning around Theon's gaze. Finally, Jungkook managed to finish the liner, even though his hands were clumsy. He jumped up from Theon's lap the moment he was done, face burning. Jungkook flustered, looking everywhere but him. It's done. Theon leaned back, eyes trailing up Jungkook's figure slowly. Theon with a dark smile. He looked prettier than my reflection right now. Jungkook trembling. Stop teasing me. Theon stood up, towering over him. He bent down slightly, eyes locking on Jungkook's. Theon, soft but intense. I'm not teasing, I'm claiming my favorite artist. Jungkook's breath catch. He didn't know how to reply. His hand gripped the brush tightly, trying to calm his racing heart. As Theon walked out, he glanced over his shoulder. Theon smirking. Tomorrow, just you and me again. Jungkook stood here, cheeks pink, chest rising fast. He touched the side of his neck where Theon's lips had brushed. Jungkook whispering to himself, he is dangerous, but deep down he already knew he wouldn't be able to keep his distance. The rehearsal hall was buzzing that afternoon. Everyone was preparing for the upcoming joint stage, different groups moving in and out. Makeup room, Jungkook had finished Taehyung's touch-up already, so he stood quietly near the counter cleaning brush. Another group's member, Jin, peeked his head through the door. Jin. Hey Jungkook, you are free right now? Jungkook softly. Yes, a little, Jin. Can you help me fix this? My bass is cracking near my nose. My artist stepped out. Jungkook smiled politely and nodded, picking up a small sponge. Jungkook, of course, sit here. He started working carefully on Jin's makeup. He was focused, dabbing gently, eyes narrowed in concentration. His soft voice guided Jin's to tilted his head.